Hey everybody, this is Rob from Newbie Thrift, and today I'm going to show you all the games that I picked up this past weekend at Walmart, and this is called Retail Arbitrage. Basically that means you're going to buy stuff in the store, brand new, that you're going to resell for a higher price than what you bought it. So let's get into it. Alright, let's look at these games. I actually found some interesting older titles at Walmart. I actually found a couple of Wii U games sealed. I never find these. They were in the clearance section, kind of at the bottom of one of the locked cases. So let's start with this one. Just Dance 2018 for Wii U. So as you can see, the cellophane is actually quite torn on it, but it's still a new game. So I'll probably list this as new, but not factory sealed. This one I picked up for $5, and it's going for $19.99 on eBay. This next one is another Wii U game. It's called Pokken Tournament. Very popular. It looks like it's got Pikachu on the front cover. It's definitely a Pokemon type game. This one I picked up for $15, but it's actually going for $24.99 on eBay. So basically the way that I find the value of these games is I use price charting, and all I do is scan the UPC into the price charting app, and then it tells me all the recent sales on eBay, so I can kind of estimate what the average selling price is, and that's how I came up with it. This last one in the stack is Call of Duty World War II for PS4. This one I also found on the bottom of one of the Walmart locked cases. This one was $5. So I picked it up and I checked on price charting, and it's going for $28.99. So this is probably my biggest profit for a single game out of all these games that I picked up. So for this stack, I paid $25. The value was $73.97. for a profit of $48.97. Stack 2, we're going up in price a little bit. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I picked this one up for $15, and it's going for $24.99 on eBay. So I definitely picked up as many copies as I could on that one. This one is a PS4 game called Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. Mega Man is a very popular series. It's actually going for $23.99 on eBay, and I picked it up for $15. Next up is a game called Adventure Time. This is a cartoon on Cartoon Network, fairly popular, and this one I was able to get for $11, and it's going for $19.99 on eBay. So I had to pick up multiple copies of that one. So for this stack, I paid $67. The value was $113.95 for a profit of $46.95. Okay, stack 3. We actually found a PS3 game. This was kind of an interesting find. I got it for $10, and it's going for $15.99 on eBay. So not a huge profit, but still $5 as long as you charge shipping to the buyer, which is exactly what I do on these. I usually charge between $2.99 and $3.99 for all these games, so that way, even if it's a $10 game and it goes for $15.99, I'm still going to make $5 on it. Next up is the Sims 4 bundle for PS4. This one includes The Sims 4 and Island Living. This is actually a great find. I picked this one up for $10, and it's going for $29.99 on eBay. So I got as many of these as I could. 3 of them. Next up is Shenmue 3. Got this for $9. It's going for $15.99. Wolfenstein 2. This one is actually the new Colossus. There's another version that has two different Wolfenstein games on it. This one I got $9 and it's going for $14.99. This game I had never seen before. It's a PlayStation VR game and it's called Firewall 0 Hour. This one is interesting because it's a PlayStation VR game, but you need to have the PlayStation VR camera in order to play it. Sometimes with VR games, you can actually play them without a VR camera. It just won't be in VR. But this one says you'll need these. So when I list this game, I'm going to put that the VR camera is required because I don't want to get any returns based on someone saying they can't play the game. So this one I got for $9 and it's going for $16.99. Next up is Dishonored. This is kind of an older game, but I picked it up for $9. It's going for $13.99. This one is called Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. Kind of a tongue twister there. This has been free multiple times on different subscription-based gaming services. However, people still buy the physical copy of this. I got it for $5 and it's going for $15.99 on eBay. This game is really popular. I've sold this one a few times already. It's the Friday the 13th The Game Ultimate Slasher Edition for PS4. Picked this one up for $5 and it's going for $14.99. Last one in the stack is Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. I was kind of surprised to find this one because usually the Final Fantasy games are pretty popular. But again, this was at the bottom of one of the locked cabinets at Walmart. Scanned it on the Walmart app and it was $4. So I looked it up on price charting and it's going for $19.99 on eBay. So let's total up the stack. I paid $90 total for all those games. The value is $218.89 on price charting. So a profit of $128.89. All right, let's go to the fourth stack here. So this one's called Shadow of War for PS4. It's a pretty good game actually, but there's a number of different versions of this. This one is Shadow of War. There's also Shadow of Mordor, I believe. But this game I got for $1 on clearance, and it's going for $10.99. So that was an amazing find. So of course I had to buy 3 of those. Next up, I believe this is a Walmart exclusive game. It's called Gravel. This game, amazingly, I found for 3 cents at Walmart, which is unbelievable. You just have to get in there, get an employee to let you into the case. I mean, they're going to stand with you while you're using your app and scanning these games, but it's totally worth it to find games for 3 cents. This game is going for $21.99 on eBay, so that's an amazing find. Next up, Battlefield 1 Revolution. The Battlefield series is very popular. Again, this one was 3 cents. It's going for $9.99. This one I don't know much about, except that it looks like a racing game. It's called Micro Machines World Series. 3 cents at Walmart on clearance. This is going for $19.99 on eBay. Next up is the Titanfall 2 for PS4. This game, I know Titanfall is a popular series. I've actually never played this before, but it was 3 cents, so I had to grab it. It's going for $8.99 on eBay. This game looks really cool. I've never played it. I kind of do want to play it because I love some rally games. This is Sebastian Loeb Rally, 3 cents on clearance. It's going for $11.99 on eBay, and I've never seen this game before. All right, here we've got an older sports game. Usually older sports games don't go for very much, so I would not recommend picking them up. There's a few older sports games that are really, really valuable, like NCAA Football 14, NCAA Football 13. NHL 18 is probably not the most popular game, but I was able to pick this up for really cheap. This was, I believe it was $5. Let me look at my notes here. Nope. This was 3 cents. So of course I had to get it even though it's an old sports game. So 3 cents, it's going for $6.99 on eBay. So let's total up this stack. We've got, unbelievably, we paid $3.21 for this stack of games. And the value is $119.90 for a profit of $116.69. So for $3, you can get this whole stack of games at Walmart. So I would definitely recommend going there and checking out some of the unmarked games. All right, so my last stack of new games that I picked up at Walmart is an Xbox One stack. This has a number of really cheap games. It also has a few Xbox 360 games in there, which are very old and hard to find. So let's take a look. First one is Doom 3, the Bfg Edition. This one actually comes with a Doom poster. And I got this for 3 cents. So I looked it up on price charting. It's going for $19.99. This one is playable on both Xbox One and Xbox 360. So it should go pretty quickly. So I picked up a couple copies of that. Here we've got another version of Micro Machines. This one's for Xbox One. Again, never played it before, but it was 3 cents, so I had to pick it up. It's going for $17.99 on eBay. Okay, here's the other Shadow game. We talked about Shadow of War for PS4. This is Shadow of Mordor. Got it for Xbox One. This one's also 3 cents at Walmart, and it's going for $10.99 on eBay. This next one is actually one of my favorites. It's an indie game, and it's called Inside, and it also has Limbo. It's 2 different games in one, but they're very, very interesting games. They're not, I can't really explain what they're about. They're unique in every way, so I definitely recommend checking this out. This one was actually $4, so I was going to pick it up regardless, but it's worth $13.99 on eBay, so I have multiple copies of this one. So this is an Xbox 360 game. I almost never find sealed Xbox 360 games. This one is for the system before. It's actually 2 systems old at this point. We have the Xbox Series X as the newest one. Then we have Xbox One as before that. And then there's this one, which is Xbox 360. So this one's called Batman, the Telltale Series. This one I picked up for $5, and it's going for $13.99. Here we've got another NHL game. It's actually newer than the NHL 18 I just showed you. This one's NHL 20, but it was still $5, and it's going for $11.99 on eBay. So I picked up a few copies of this. Now this series is actually really popular. There's a new Monster Hunter game coming out fairly soon. I believe it's called Monster Hunter Rise. But this is the older version. It's Monster Hunter World for Xbox One. This one was only $5, and it's going for $13.99 on eBay. So I got 3 copies of this. And then we've got the ever popular Halo series. This is Halo 5. Very popular. It actually sells really well on eBay. Picked this one up for $9.88 and it's going for $15.99. And then the last one in this series, this is Resident Evil 4. I couldn't believe that I found this one in the clearance section. It's very, very popular. It's a great game. This one I bought for $15, listed it for $29.99 plus $2.99 shipping, and it sold immediately. So I've got to box this one up right after this. So for this whole stack of Xbox One games, paid $59 for it. The value is $226.86 for a profit of $167.83. All right, so this last stack is interesting. I went to a Value Village after I went to a bunch of Walmarts. And usually at Value Village, they have their games in a glass case at the front of the store. But they didn't have any at this Value Village location. So I asked the employee, do you have any video games? And she said, I think we have some in the back. So I followed her to the back, and she pulled out this stack of games. And I don't know why they weren't out in the case. Fairly decent titles in here. And they weren't marked. So I basically just said, hey, how much do you want for all of them? And she said, $10. And I was like, all right, sold. So I got this whole stack of games for $10 at Value Village. And the total value for this whole stack of games is $68.92 for a profit of $58.21. All right, so as you can see, you can make plenty of money doing retail arbitrage. All you need to do is go to your local Walmart, scan the video games, and find some clearance ones, and you can make some good cash. I actually did go to one thrift store for this stack of games, but everything else is brand new that I bought at a box store. So the total that I paid for everything that you see here was $254.95. The value of everything that you see here was $822.49, and the grand total profit was $567.54. Now again, this isn't profit that I've made yet, but it's expected profit, and based on the comps on eBay, I will get that money back. So as you can see, it's very easy to do. You can pick up new items, sell them really quickly, or you can go thrifting, go to Value Village, go to Goodwill, and you can flip those as well. That's going to be it for today. I do want to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe. We have seen a bump in numbers recently, so we know that you guys are checking our stuff out, and we're thankful for that. So this is Rob, and I'm out.